Hello, welcome to today's mandala reading. I have the Mandala Oracle deck here created by moi, Journeywithnichole.com. I love all the colors, makes it all vibrant and beautiful, and because that's just the kind of world we live in, so we should live with color all around us. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I've pre-shuffled for quite a while there, so before I turn the camera on, so we're going to go ahead and get started and see what the Mandala Oracle cards have to say to you today. What messages do the Mandala Oracle cards have for us today? What messages? There we go. Alright, let's pick this one first. Peace. Peace. Whatever it is that brings peace to your soul, now is the time to do it. If you are not sure what brings you peace, try different peaceful tools and feel which ones bring about a peaceful feeling. Some ideas are nature walks, gardening, reading, writing, crafts, art. So, okay. Definitely, if for it to come up as the very first energetic card, that means that it definitely, there needs to be some kind of peace. And you have to give that to yourself. You can't expect your outside sources to give you that peace. That's something that totally comes from you. And that's why we need to, go out in nature and try the different types of activities that are going to bring that to us. And if we don't know what it is, we need to find it. It should be a no-brainer if someone says, "Oh, what do you do to bring yourself peace in a moment?" You should have one or two or three things already picked out what you do. So, mine is I love to be by water. If I want to feel peaceful, I go by water, even though I live in the desert. So, everybody, you have to find your things. And I also love hugging trees. It really, really, truly makes me feel at peace and connected and with nature. So explore it. Not everyone likes it. Some people, I had a friend that hugged one, she got ants all over her. She's like, "Ooh, I'm never doing that again." Hey, that's more power to you. Just find what your thing is. Find what it is that, brings you peace. Forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness. One of the biggest gifts you can give yourself is to forgive yourself. Once you allow forgiveness to enter all of your cells, you become absorbed with forgiveness for others as well. This is a good time to write down whom you forgive and what you are grateful for out of having that experience. So it looks like there's been a situation, and it looks like it's on a much deeper level than that. And so I do apologize for making this seem too casual, because I can see that there's some kind of situation here that has come about, and you do need to find a time to have that peace so you can have that forgiveness either with yourself or with someone else. And it's a deep-rooted issue. So you're definitely, this is your sign to really tackle that right now and go about and go deep. And do it as soon as possible. Like this shows that it's very deep, and you need to find that type of wholeness and wholeness about your heart, and that. But this is also blue, and this is more about communication, the throat chakra. So it's almost like you know what you kind of have to do to get to that next step with that forgiving yourself. But let's just pull one more here. Inspiration. Let your inspiring ideas flow. It is okay that some or even all seem silly. One idea turns to the next, and that turns into something better and bigger. Be nice to your inspiring ideas. Don't put them down. Be grateful for your imagination. How boring this life would be without the ability to create our own world. So, it seems there's some heaviness here in this is like a higher level inspiring type, inspiration. So it's apparent that there is some deep forgiveness that's needed right here in order to be able to get into that high vibrational, inspirational position, but that's in your future. So it shows that it's definitely the possibility, definitely on that timeline. There's no question about that. Let's just pull one more. Rainbow. We all know to look up towards the end of a storm, for that is where we will find the rainbow. If it has been tough piercing through this storm, this mandala card reassures you the rainbow is near. I look for all positive outcomes and rainbows. Okay. That's what's happening here. So I see that is very deep, and that is something that you definitely need some healing, and it has been quite a storm, quite a big storm, and to have to find peace right off the bat. But because there's some throat chakra energy here, it makes me feel like it might be more of a forgiveness of somebody else. So, and that you need to communicate that in order to get into a higher inspirational type feeling. And this just shows it all right there, that there is a rainbow at the end of the storm. I'm glad I decided to pull that extra one, because usually it's just the 3. But this definitely says that there's a positive outcome, which I thought so with the inspiration card, but definitely a positive outcome and rainbows. So wonderful. It'll work out just fine. Everything's going to be A-okay. Just make sure you deal with some of that forgiveness. Okay? Well, I wish you well and hope that everything resonated with you, and that this mandala reading was of inspiration and can help you in guidance on your journey. Peace out.